with a light-hearted tone. Cold open, folks. Picture this. A snail walks into a car dealership and buys the fastest sports car available. When asked why, the snail says, "I want people to say, look at that S-car go." Ah, good old snail humor never fails to crack a shell of a laugh. Now, let's dive into some more humorous tales. Have you ever heard of the man who lost his entire left side? No worries, he's all right now. Talk about making the best out of a half-baked situation. Speaking of baking, here's a baker's tale for you. Once upon a time, a loaf of bread broke up with a bagel. When asked why, the bread said, "I needed someone who's more well-rounded. Imagine being dumped for not being needy enough." Let's switch gears and go to the animal kingdom. Did you hear about the chameleon who couldn't change color? He had a reptile dysfunction. No doubt he was green with envy at all his color-changing comrades. Oh, and speaking of animals, why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything, that's right. Even the tiniest elements of our universe can't resist a good fib. Let's take a moment to appreciate the classic chicken cross the road joke. Why did the chicken join a band? Because it had the drumsticks. Now that's a beat you can't beat. Alright, time for a little celestial humor. Why didn't the sun go to college? Because it already had 1,000,000 degrees. Talk about a hot head. And finally, for our grand finale, a man walked into a bar. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Remember folks, always watch where you're going, especially if you're walking into a punchline. So, that's our whirlwind tour of the world of humor. From snails with sports cars to atoms that can't be trusted. From bread seeking a well-rounded partner to a son that's too hot for school. Remember folks, life is like a joke. Sometimes it makes you laugh, sometimes it makes you think, but it always keeps you on your toes. So keep your wits about you and don't forget to laugh. Until next time, keep those smiles wide and those spirits high.